wouldn't expect to open up the Bible and see it tell you that elementary particles are representations of the gauge symmetry groups. And I would like to know, why shouldn't I expect that? In a more general feature, if I do believe that the Bible or some other sacred religious text is telling me anything true and non-trivial about the world, something that we have gotten from religious experience or revelation or direct contact with the deity or whatever it is, if there's something that we get that we could not have gotten by ordinary scientific explanation, why in the world didn't God tell us some useful scientific facts? I would claim that the only reason we don't expect to find useful scientific facts in religious texts is because we don't find useful scientific facts in religious texts. You might say, well, we didn't have the vocabulary 2,000 years ago to be told that elementary particles were in representations of the gauge groups. I would claim that God could have done it. He's God. God could write the world's most awesome textbook. He could have explained these things even a long time ago. And even if he chose not to, he could have said, you know what, the universe is billions of years old. He could have said, we're made of atoms. He could have said many, many true but non-trivial things at the time, and he never did. There's no religious tradition that really comes out and says remarkably true, interesting, non-trivial scientific facts long before science found them. And I think that if we're judging the two models, the two ontologies of theism versus naturalism, and saying what would we expect to be true under these two views of the world, if we didn't know the actual history of religious texts, I would have guessed that they would have told us something interesting and non-trivial about the natural world. Therefore, the fact that they don't, I count as evidence against that point of view.